If most of your conversations are about other people, you might be the reason your life isn't growing. Some people know everything happening in other people's lives, but know absolutely nothing about their own. And that's exactly why they are stuck. Take a moment and really think about this. What do people around you talk about every day? Is it ideas, growth, vision, or is it gossip, complaints, who is dating who failed, who bought what, who is doing better? Because here's the truth. The quality of your conversations is a mirror of the quality of your life. Let's be clear. Small talk is not evil. Casual conversation is normal. But when your life revolves around discussing other people, especially in negative ways, that's a warning sign. People who constantly gossip, criticize, compare, compete unnecessarily, search for faults, rarely have the mental space to build something meaningful. Here's why. Energy is limited. The energy you use monitoring other people's lives is energy. There are people who just broke up, who just got promoted, who bought a new car, who is having issues, but they don't know their own strengths, their own weaknesses, their own goals, or their next move. They are constantly analyzing others, yet they remain stagnant. Because when you spend your time dissecting other people's lives, you postpone building yours. And this is where it gets uncomfortable. Look closely at circles where negative small talks dominate. You hear things like, did you hear what he did? He thinks he's better than everyone else. Let's see how long that success will last. They are not that smart. It's constant comparison, constant criticism, constant insecurity. And environments like that don't inspire growth. They normalize mediocrity. Because people who are busy building rarely have time to gossip. There is a powerful idea. Small minds discuss people. Average minds discuss events. Great minds discuss ideas. People who are serious about growth think differently. They are focused on building something, learning something, improving something. They talk about business, skills, discipline, systems, solutions. And when they talk about people, it's not to criticize, it's to learn. They study success not to envy it, but to replicate it. But instead of judging others, let's bring it back to you. Be honest with yourself. Do you enjoy negative conversations? Do you look forward to hearing the latest drama? Do you feel entertained when someone fails? If small talk dominates your life, there is a high chance you are distracting yourself from your own growth. Because sometimes gossip is a comfort zone. It makes you feel involved without requiring effort. It gives you something to say without demanding that you build something to show. People who are serious about growth live differently. They wake up thinking about improvement, they read, they reflect, they plan, they build. Not because they are better than others, but because they are intentional. When you are deeply invested in your own development, other people's drama becomes less interesting. Think of your attention like money. Where are you spending it? On gossip, on comparison, on fault finding, or on skills, ideas, discipline, or growth? Because energy spent on negativity brings no return. But energy invested in yourself compounds over time. Let's be clear. Not every casual conversation is a problem. Laughter matters, connection matters. But if your dominant pattern is negativity, judgment, and constant small talk about others, you are likely avoiding the hard work of self-development. And avoidance keeps people average. The truth is simple. You cannot build a meaningful life while being preoccupied with someone else's. Choose your circle wisely. Guard your conversations carefully. Protect your energy fiercely. And most importantly, don't become the kind of person who has time for everyone's business but no time for personal growth. Because greatness requires focus, and focus requires discipline, even in your conversation. Be honest, what do your daily conversation mostly revolves around? Drop it in the comments. And if this message hits you, make sure you subscribe for more content on growth, mindset, and self-discipline.